Dr. Frank Amoakohene ababe PMO Afari military hospital na adaho over 8 years. Every 8 years krana kufa mobile man time be complete no. Dr. Frank Amoakohene has part of any 43 district na oye no. Ababe PMO ewo eye Afari military hospital into hwa military hospital ni military hospital ni o here I had done bush I had wura akufarum betna so 8 years o man time complete we. They said ye Mahama Kaya no. Se project a MPP say ye hwan na ehase no omunja mane kan ram. E na regional minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene as part of any 43 district na oye no. Oba be PMO e wo ha no.
Be ejina mpempe ye Afari military hospital. Wo be kaya e papa is excellency John Dramani Mahama 2014 ho ba bi o share dwuma di ase. Na nke ewe ni mu say by now kra den ke timi awie ama bibia deda na akwan so. Etendi abaya na abai dada no nyapade a oye na yato agunwura mu ntino na ye ba bi ejira ma hunu say aka nwura mu ati say by his excellency the president why na say abai bia japade obesha ase de ma obai ni bia oman ni bia no o se yakọ hono yetimi ko enti ma rantina Growth market yakọ hono and the Growth market kra ye abai fofo de kra yakọ hono how much more ye president na de ye Afari military hospital.
Akwaba Ediaba Achuma Biaja municipal Minister Wadaoma municipality meba mu enche nanso meba odo ani obu ampanyimfo a meba beto wo mo metima ka se kakra bi na me no mo bo atipan e wo ha nanso omaboa me ama assembly no dwumadi ayedi no ekonkan nti Wadaroma Obaya mene mabusuafo koro ene ye wa atwema biaja ye hwese na mommoa so mobeboa ye na mwatima ma mpuntuo ahyeta ewo atwema biaja municipal na se sina bi kura ye ni ho a mene me staffs yedin atimi aba beka atwema biaja municipal madama sinyame inshallah mo bi akwaba.
The Tunsa Afre Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amoakohene, na Omiabe Kasa.
That was it. Good evening, everyone. And I want to thank you for making time to wait for us. I think we communicated an earlier time. Unfortunately, you could do Kotokum no. Nani dia e wo no. Eni soluku e koso wo no bom pese e be firi okra na ba. But esu food of so aye nyina. So we had to still do a year at Mamponia and still come to a Chimayabieda. The work of the houses, you know, say you supervise, you monitor, you coordinate, now you support districts, municipals, metro to be able to support your work and for you to be able to do same in a serene environment and effectively as well. Enti INSA no otna office at the Jumana area. Enti thankfully we've been able to confirm all our DCs, MCs, and the mayor. So we've taken it upon ourselves to visit all assemblies and be able to acquaint ourselves with your work, the challenges, and also be able to provide some solutions to see. 1 month in there. We've been doing that, and it's been a very good exercise because with most of the areas we have been to, Usually, if you are seated at the RCC near the reports, your understanding of the reports is different. Ukodru field, so your understanding even becomes more deeper. So it helps in a very comprehensive manner. Beyond that, what we are engaged in is known as local government. So we take time to visit local authorities, chiefs, and be able to also see their perspectives as far as the issues of the municipalities are concerned. So we went there and also visited him and also to listen to him. Beyond that, as head of the regional security, I want to also thank the head of the municipal security. In a very close manner, you will meeting where if there are any security challenges that are very eminent, you let me know, then we see how best we'll be able to solve those ones as well. We will visit some key government installations and ongoing projects. Thankfully, we've also been able to secure some new projects. So we will engage so that we will know the lands that are available for those developments. Once we are able to do that, then we know, see, our contracts now, they have a litigation freelancer on between the Ayo Majuma. This year, His Excellency the President, I decided to empower local assemblies, so that you be financially strong to be able to deliver on your mandate. And in time past, we used to only make available 40% of the District Assembly Common Fund to the assemblies. Significantly this year, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has instructed, and he have made same available, a whooping 80% of the District Assembly Common Fund. As part of that 80%, they say Monfa 10% and more with water provision in the municipality. In the areas, there was a extension. Baby, Ghana water, and we expect say you better really boreholes, mechanized ones, a business solar panel powered, so that you better a minimum of 10 boreholes drilled for the municipality. Yes, remember them free. And I am told send them water challenges. Thankfully, more okum to come now. So I want to appreciate him for the initiative of solving your water problems for you. And 1 out of 10. We are expecting that other communities will also get to benefit from these good initiatives of His Excellency the President. Another 10% the educational intervention, 10% more for health intervention, another 10% more for sanitation related interventions. Yeah, the 25% by 24-hour model markets. 24-hour model markets. Now, what it seeks to do is say, you see in a police station room, fire service room, clinic room, women's development bank room. Now, you know, additional shops, baby, to my mufodi bedu omujuma oho. Enti say what the suom krana uhia any services whatsoever. When him say at that center no another site no, whatever essential service you need, when you call our center, you would be able to get those services provided. Mimi school I'm going near by being a friend in night market. Night market, they all pay how much so we want to make sure that we utilize the 24-hour around the clock business and commerce we na Papa His Excellency John Mahama PCA. Lastly, on the 5% for administrative works. Lastly, on the percentages, they say 20% is reserved for legacy projects. The legacy project, as captured, means that His Excellency the President in Pese Yebejai in Puntujuma by Biayano. Now by for Bani at Torch and near Yard for. But say even as we commission, we cut short for new projects, old projects in and trying into me area. So 20% reservation is to be able to help us revisit districts, as a municipal projects are here in the past. If you have any renovations to do on more offices, I mean administration block, MC residence among others, these are all avenues you can still capture under the 20% legacy project. Let me up put more offices and other projects in shape. So we are empowering you so that you'll be responsive to the needs of the people within the municipality. Beyond that, every other sector man can once in the mother sectors will take care of that. And when it comes to roads, road ministry will take care of that.
Masama America and say honorable buyer or to norma bebre assemble any workers any jehon say obetmatena na obeye de oye ama mpuntu ayekese nanso ye ni mo politicians eduru brebia watoto norma koduru ba bia enkaye nyina anim se de waye ebeso aba na ensensem bebre enti yebesre honorable minister se bibi se ba papa no sombo man enti yesre mo a mfa ne nkyeye na omwa ema municipal yi enkoso.
Let us say two comments, question.
Say time no call, yeah trip no so wa. Me call Afari Church of Pentecost. Church of Pentecost. Church of Pentecost asofo no. Unim de ayo omo. Ya kia omo ba omo ni mission house. Ya show omo si mission house ni wia. Owie ya next month father transfer. You say, I don't be the own pedal. Say, or maybe I say, where you don't come from. But definitely, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, he observes or share appointees in Ubia performance. And Timin say, I want the Cassia or the Boa Municipal idea. The Amobetainachi. Ama 4 years, Lady Obicha. Which of you is near Zako Tua by better reflecting votes. No, Ama. I'm here, the Juman do class was I there. I can't hold. Until the Messiah Adam would have us.
Yo, Abuja for Sani Adabia Yano. And the minister, ama staff, and will be any adject. Me and Casa so many adject. Sir. Panyini kasa wie na asembisa ma na chesa samana panyina kan ye nyina atoya komaso eni ntime gina municipal ya na me fi se nka minister be fro ya bro san no na nko hu changes ya de ayedan aba wa share bo se obeba ba no be yesu ma ye ni bi onkra eni se ye didi onko bo bibre ti minister Wadaroma, near him so over Frabrosan and Wanfo. And Timini municipal staff say, why in a kind boom, send over near Bema, Abua, Uchia, Ujain. And regional municipal and na Mamusa Bako Kano to that, near the idea Nasia Kakano, what the amount, and I was in a mission.
Moya guy. Yeah, God. Ebusuafo. Yada say sebe yebetumi akotiri
Enti ye free eye omo district assembly hono na MC ne de yeko eye encourage SHS omo new site was senka omo movie ko no because of say omo ntimi complete no enkra ne abetina mo omo sua de saa abusua video we eye SHS encourage SHS omo building na eye school nkra no esua de o but Akufo-Addo betena so 8 years no man tima complete eno na regional minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene as part of any 43 district tour na urban occupy mu atwoma nwebeja south ena MC no ede ne ba be kire se onfa nkoto ye president John Dramani Mahama nim na ontimi beboa eye student a omuba school ewo eye encourage sectec the regional minister backgrounds are oba behwe they were adwuma esitie abusua regional minister we dear or say on tena office or backgrounds abusua this is a leader mumma support our regional minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene high global trends but more than na level comment abusua share video no na subscribe ma obi subscribe to my channel no yeah subscribe to my channel no yes regional minister na si form no was form gidi adwuma koso gidi
way before 2017. It's really a simple.
Regional minister project no high atwoma we just south and carry omo SHS before 2017 omo see building no omo ntimi enwie eno na regional minister aba ohwe nti wo hwe high SHS enkla ebesua de wa na hafusa na regional minister so oba behwe na ode akobom the president of Ghana John Dramani Mahama na watima bo na complete school we SHS said the American SHS na hunu sa no anytime you be bia enkla etia esua de but said the kind before 2017 and a building we buy the Akufo-Addo be take power no mind me and complete among but regional minister say project o maja to a Inti ye free school mo hono ena ye go straight to Afari military hospital adaho over years Akufo-Addo be spend 8 years one team complete no ye ko ho ekohwe de wa hospital ama regional minister ekopie mu abusua eho afuyi the bomb pie say obibia ha atuma wa be just south Afari military hospital na adaho over years MPP by your mind man complete na Dr. Frank Amoakohene the regional minister now therefore man the president of Ghana John Dramani Mahama na wetimi edia no ama kumasifo timam 40 minutes the regional minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene military hospital and a very military this hospital no it man ka say so te second for anoche but o ma jai amanaka room to hwe kwa hafu but regional minister said there be so all across the 43 district and Macedonia I was so ordinary so be the AC ko to buy na hafu regional minister o hwe na nim kwa wa sad say all this project e jana ha no abusua I sad the German minister a very military hospital yes a very military hospital and I want all this project akaho wo hwe AC kura wo ha kra no hwe AC wo ha kra na wotimu se ni na eraste bibia kakutu bi kura no mawie
Akufo-Addo mobile 8 years, so want to have completed this project. Charlie, Mama Yambompa and support NDC government. Now, project we so much make complete. No, be a no. Be officer Shiba, be any hifa. We never be used to this military hospital. The biggest military hospital. I will Ghana. I need no much on home. All this project in Omajana. All this project Omajana. All this project Omajana.
And a Chumam Puniani, a Chumam of the municipal said, "Ye Jumana, ye dinner, ye dinner, chassis, and ye bar. You ever hear about any Juma dear Woody? That I come with them. For fry a best ye, any dear air coso. A best ye make sure say contractors know a good job. A Chumam of the municipal, you go away a year in carrier news sector, news site. I get fund projects here. I'm say, ever pam meals time crown on Mashas. I know I can room. And the material money said the baby to me now get fund administrator now between a boy and 18 years. Maybe a name play a Afari military hospital. Ubekaya, ever pay the expensive John Dramani, my 2014 hobby was shared the media. Nanke any muse by now crowd and get near I'm a BBA dead and now question so. It's in dear buyer. Na abida danonya padia oye na yatu egumure muntino and a year by the age mahunu say I can remember to say by his excellency the president why any say abibia japadi obesha say the ma oba ni bia or mine bia no I will see a kohonu yeti ko yin tomorrow antina growth market yakohunu and the growth market cry abai for the cry yakohunu how much more a year president na the year Afari military hospital e ya dia ye hia sika pudio kese kakra you bet me there as a bar on your team, there be once and for all. Because President Members of Banafi, the Savoye, supposed to appear to my Timbeka, honorable Manebo, former defense minister, when the baby could never van a currency. When any Baha ever heard a Japadia, a Wahani to make your moody. Omo Yemu Juma, one say, oh, my chair, air conditioner, hold I was on the session if you hold was from the session. We don't know my. Then so, I was saying, make sure say. Once when you say about the business environment said that you need to make it my friend contractor any engineers a year and a year MC on the German sir Nifasu a year honorable Kunko say compound no we need to keep it and keep it well. It's a contractor no grand winning as a car a bit to my buono. I'm an year Juma or year Nasa to keep it compound now. If I say RCC no any a year municipal yeah more supporter. But my one year keeping area now in a very good shape, better than what we see now. And hopefully, no, I'm sure say once we're able to do that, and with the commitment of a year, His Excellency the President, now Defense Ministry also settle, we should be able to get the needed support. Now it's the Abua Ababemi facility. If we are in Juma, I would waka our Mansim here at Juma, will be a municipal. No, you're not going to accomplish the academy now. For other districts, other municipals said the all 43 who say ampa Dumadia president Dashi and Sam Yanikuhua Yakoso na Yahese Bidia than now.
More Yanke Infina more than Damon. It must say maybe a bit a year after material hospital between our personal.
Oh, later Manibo Macrade, Nanka per commitment Nano Comodia Edia Baham. Nanki heard him September Yankee, which may be here. Because how much here, Duman Dona, buy an end to say. And so, the Namepan Oyent, and Bessie Mechanicacy. And the Renimus say, Nameadumna, President, MIA, Aquana, and she shall be a free defense ministry over Babiano. On my timeline, you say, as under Manta Majapadia to see a young Wahano, a Brano, we and on Besson Beauty. Miami Gnas, Regional Minister, the Matan.
This is not the first time we've been here. We've seen this facility abandoned. The late former defense minister was once here a few months ago. You are here today. Santaman needs this project urgently. What is the hope for us?
So we want to thank you for always being with us. So for the past 1 month, we've been visiting ongoing, including abandoned government projects and projects that His Excellency the President wants us to pay attention to and be able to restart work on. Here is Afari Military Hospital, and clearly you can see the state of the facility, which we believe so much that should have been completed years ago. The Defense Ministry, through Dr. Omanebwama, made some commitments the last time we visited the place in terms of getting the contractor to be back on site and be able to complete same for us. Unfortunately, I'm sure you know all the story thereof. However, we wrote to the Defense Ministry to be able to get them and get some assurances on our ability to come back to site and see how best we'll be able to complete. And also, thankfully, the Finance Minister is doubling as the Defense Minister and in charge of the budget and all the national pens and all the things you can think about. So I'm sure that hopefully by next week we should hear from them so that we'll be able to get a contractor back on site and be able to continue the work. If you look behind me, all installations for AC, among others, have been done. So it means that it's just a little push that we need. I've told the municipal chief executive to keep a close eye here. And I've also spoken to the contractor and the engineers on site so that whatever support they will need at the local level, we can provide for them to keep the place and keep the place warm. But what we don't want is the fact that when we resume back, we come back to work, then because the place is abandoned in this state, we may have to spend a lot in repurchasing things that have been fixed already. So I've committed the municipal chief executive to pay a close attention to this facility, because it's a facility that His Excellency the President has it at heart. So hopefully, I'm very sure that we should be able to settle, especially because this facility is from the Defense Ministry. Once we settle, and with this advocacy and a close eye on it, we should be able to get it through. We actually had months as the deadline to complete things, but obviously we will not be able to meet the deadline, looking at the prevailing circumstances. But our major concern here is how best we'll be able to keep the place well, with the support of the RCC and the support of the municipal assembly, in collaboration with the contractor on site. I've spoken to them, so from tomorrow onwards, they will have a meeting with the local assembly and see the support we can provide for them, pending the final white paper from the Defense Ministry.
Any other questions? So some 10 roads and 10 projects have actually received, some contractors have received double payments of some projects. Can you tell us what these projects are and who these contractors are?
As we were visiting the MMDAs, you realized I was inspecting some of the routes that we expect the contractors to be back on the routes. Honorable Kwame Abuja is handling those who took double payments, and I'm sure he's been loud and clear about them. So contractors of that nature, definitely, you expect that investigations must conclude before you can either make any additional payments for them or you want to withhold. However, those who did a clean job, they are back on the site. Tepa, when we went there, you realized that there were contractors back on site for the town routes. When we went to Echimang Obieja, Tepa is Ahafwano North Municipal. When we went to Echimang Obieja North, equally you realized that there was a contractor on site who was working 24 hours, making sure that the work is done. These contractors are loyal and truthful to the state, for which reason the roads minister has paid them and they are back on site. We are hoping that all other contractors will come out clean of the process and be able to attend to the road needs of the Ashanti region, for that matter, the nation.
Now, most of our traffic light situation in the city currently are not functioning. Our street lights as well. What is really happening?
If you had been current, you would actually start with a commendation, because the traffic light situation as we met them has significantly improved. When we took over, almost all the traffic lights within the city centers were not working. I.e. Atonsu Road, KMA, and all the Buadi, Tech traffic. So we met them in that state. It's not as though we came in and then we watched on for them to be destroyed. So that is just the first case to make. The second is that we have been voted into power. So definitely we are expected to take action. And that action has been taken. KMA light, traffic light is back on and it's working. My anchor at the Asukwa is back and working. Atonsu High School Junction is back and working. On the highway, Accra Kumasi Highway, Buadi Junction last week was fixed. They are working on the KNUST police station. They are working on it as we speak now. Poku Transport, they are also working on it as we speak now. So I think that we should put the whole work in perspective so that Ghanaians and viewers and listeners will be able to appreciate progress and know that, yes, we came in, we met all these numerous challenges, but with the commitment of leadership and the support of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we are solving all these problems one at a time.
Enti ye free Afari military hospital na MC no ede ye ba ha say bridge way no nsuo no to a yirifa kromafo no nti the regional minister ebehwe se mebe ya obeboa community no.
That's all I'm doing. That's all Mama say no. Oh yes. Yeah, let's stop on it. Let's stop. I'm not feeling it. I'm
Ye free bridge in so no MC the regional minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene de no kwachire school bi a 8 years Akufo-Addo mbaye o manfa musanka o magya no ho na regional minister say o mechire no na mfa ni so hwe se bia o bekwa board president John Dramani Mahama na o matimi abe compete school no ama student etima ko akogye adesua.
I don't think